We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. The Astros have won 5 games in a row. Sean Manaea is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
The pride and joy of Andre in high school and Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox. One of the tougher lefties. He reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low three-quarter arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball. One of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's down, scored as a leadoff single for Lofton.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken to throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
And he can't put him away on 0-2 as this is lined back into center field for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. The 1-0 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
To the plate now, Jeff Bagwell. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
So now to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. Taken in by Simeon. To second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Houston. Justin Verlander will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Simeon in an 0-2 hole here. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 3. Start of the 2nd inning here in Oakland. Let's check in with Heidi for more on the weather.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. George Springer the next to hit. His career numbers against Manaea. He's a .355 hitter. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a 4. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. And he lays off there, 1-0. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass 1st and 2nd with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. 1st and 2nd looks like a big inning could be brewing.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Canha on second, Chapman at first, 2 out in the inning. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A's Stepping into the box, Kenny Lofton, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Davis going back. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, you really can't fault the effort out there in left field. Maybe a better break or route, and he catches this one, but who knows? Once it got by him, there was no way he was preventing the triple.
Standing in now, Jeff Bagwell. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
At the plate, Luis Gonzalez. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
He's set, and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Lou Trevino is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. Digging in now, Austin Allen. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Fouled off.
Allen.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He went down swinging to start the home first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. A's are gone in order. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Now batting, Jose Altuve earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Down the 3rd baseline, Chapman has it cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
Ready now, Craig Biggio. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at 3rd.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Road, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Full count now. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Mark Canha is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there in the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1-2-3. Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Davis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Alex Bregman is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit toward the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So a 4-pitch. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting, catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The A's strand one. Still 8. All set for the start of the inning. Here's George Springer. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded weakly toward 3rd. Chapman's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next to the Astros.
One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Now the 1-0.
Ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
no surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Davis on the move, but this will land untouched. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
So now to the plate, Jose Altuve popped up. Simeon will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Craig Biggio.
So digging in now, Craig Biggio. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs. Now in the box, Ramon Laureano. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he gets there, as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side. Mike fires. Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. 7th inning ready to roll. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Popped up. Chapman moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Standing in, Pudge Rodriguez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! It's a 2-run homer for Alex Bregman. 4th home run here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here.
Next to the Astros.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first.
The center fielder, number 4.
Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits with one of them. Last half of the 7th here, digging in to try it again. Matt Olson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. There now is Gonzalez. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now it's Mark Canha. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. The 0-1 delivery. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Verlander ready with another 0-2. Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2. Here's Chris Davis now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Steven Piscotty stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Coming up on the century mark in pitches now. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat on. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in, Craig Biggio. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. It bangs off the scoreboard and it's gone.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
J.B. Wendelken comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rodriguez.
In now, Pudge Rodriguez. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
At the plate now, Alex Bregman. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The left fielder, number 20.
To the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Simeon stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Center fielder, number 30.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He homered back in the third inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Piscotty is there, 2 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Line drive to left. Davis is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ramon Laureano. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Pitch popped up. Correa has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
10.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through for a hit. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Pulled high in the air out to right field. He's got it, and the Astros make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
6